This is Dave Kendall with Top.Comments, a look at your reactions to some of the week's top stories on BangkokPost.com. On Wednesday, the story about underage male prostitution brought a mixture of shock, disgust, and a few cynical shoulder shrugs. Alan Kia wrote, "This is a disgrace. The evil scum who perpetrate this trade and the foreigners that prey on these boys deserve nothing short of a bullet." Someone using the name Editor Note said, "The majority of customers for prostitution in Thailand are Thais. It is not always the awful Farang who are the cause of all the problems in this country." Just a Man replied, "Funny seeing foreigners always being ultra defensive. Foreigners are never guilty of anything." While Nathan W. posted, "I'm sure that for most of these boys it's either work in the sex trade or see their families go hungry. The root problem is poverty." Friday's story about Thailand mulling retaliation after Indonesia banned imports of Thai longan and durian during harvest seasons brought critical comments about the government's response. Spare Me wrote, "Rather than accept Indonesia's decision, those in power are acting like petulant children." Message to the Commerce Minister, "You've known about this ban since at least January. So why haven't you explored other market opportunities?" Isan Emmet wrote, "One phone call making an agreement not to sell to each other at given times should be adequate. What a bunch of bozos." And Tanaporn observed, "Trade wars seem to be becoming fashionable these days. Why is it that people in the Orient seem to want to emulate the Americans at everything?" Finally, Friday's article about Kongen parents complaining about the poor quality of school lunches and the alleged corruption that's partly to blame. That story brought a chorus of condemnation. Michelle R. wrote, "Heartbreaking stuff to think kids who need nutritious food are being fed rice or noodles only, with no fresh fruit, vegetables or quality protein." Missy wrote, "I get angry when I hear of how these evil, corrupt people are stealing money allocated for the poor. Now they're stealing the food from the kids' mouths." Bern Kari wrote, "No one should be surprised. Corruption is a way of life in the Thai public education system." You can leave your comments below each story on BangkokPost.com and on our Facebook page. I'm Dave Kendall. Thanks for supporting freedom of speech at BangkokPost.com.